Hey everybody, this is Dave Cooper, and we are in Boston, Massachusetts at the Industrialized Wood-Based Construction Conference, and I am standing with Art Schmon, who is the director,
Managing Director,
yes. Of the conference.
Yep.
Art, tell us a little bit about this year's IWBC and the success of it.
Sure. Well, actually, I'll give you, first of all, a few words on how this got started. It actually started, believe it or not, in a New Zealand pub with my partner, and we had been doing some business for the New Zealand government, and we became aware of, in New Zealand, extreme shortages of skilled labor and huge problems with productivity on construction sites. And as we began to do research, we realized that this was basically everywhere. It was in Europe and North America, Australia, Japan, and New Zealand. And so we thought that there was a need to begin to build awareness of some alternatives, basically, and how we approach construction. And so we came up with the idea of a conference here in Boston. It's focused on industrialized wood-based construction. And we had a great conference last year, even better this year, and we're planning wonderful things for next year.
Yeah. So New Zealand, you came up with this idea for something that we're having in Boston. I love it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, you know, the problems of productivity and labor are huge, and these are not cyclical. These are permanent issues we're going to be facing. The labor situation is going to be really stressed for some time to come. And really, we don't have any choice. We've got to move this process off-site. And so, but we didn't want this to be about any single product. So this is not about mass timber per se, or panelized or modular. This is really more about process. And we wanted to get people thinking about integration, collaboration, digitization of the entire process. And I think that applies to any number of different building methods, the off-site methods that we're using today.
Yeah, right. You know, and I've been interviewing a lot of people here at the conference, and the collaboration that is happening is one of the big things everybody's talking about. The people that they're meeting, the ideas that they're sharing, the vendors, you know, the builders, anybody that's here, really. It's quite amazing.
No, that's right. And I mean, from a personal point of view, I mean, this has been a fascinating experience for me. I've had an opportunity to meet some very bright people, and people who are working in virtually every sector of this industry. You know.
Right. So, Art, just how about your idea on where do you think the future of this off-site's headed? We know it's coming. How fast is it coming?
Well, I think, you know, obviously there are a lot of hurdles. We've got code issues. We have issues with respect to people's perception of off-site versus on-site, and so attitudes are going to have to change. But basically, I think the biggest challenge we have is awareness building, and that's what this conference is all about. I mean, we're trying to build awareness. Our view is that if everyone knew what was possible today, and just how much higher the quality of off-site construction is than on-site, how much faster it is, and the cost savings that are available. If everyone knew that, this would be moving at light speed. So the goal is basically to help that educational process move along. That's what we're really trying to do with this conference. And we had a great conference this year, but we have really exciting plans for 2020. Okay. And this is one conference you don't want to miss.
Yeah, you know, it really is. And I'll tell you something that really stuck out for me here is all the young people that are here. There's a lot of young people really interested in this industry right now, whether they're universities or whether they're in the industry already. And I congratulate you for that, because we need the young workforce.
Thanks very much. Yeah, we were very pleased this year to have the Harvard Graduate School of Design students with their models, and you know, yeah, that's where the future lies. Basically, is with the young people, and but I want to thank you, Dave, for being here at the conference and for interviewing so many of the people who have been here, and thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know, it's fun. That's what I do, tell people's stories and kind of grow what's happening in our industry. So I appreciate being here. So, hey, there you have it. We are in Boston, Massachusetts at the IWBC. Do not miss it next year. Tell them, Art, don't miss it next year.
This is one conference you do not want to miss.
Yeah, thanks so much for everything.
You bet. Thanks, Dave.